down that whole drag strip that whole time, and it's mind-boggling what we do, but that's what makes you who you are when you drive the race car. There's some great drivers, and there's some people that are better racers. But if you can have the best of both worlds, that's when you can actually give your team that ultimate advantage. And that's what us drivers work on each and every day and every week, is staying in tune, staying in shape, and staying right, staying focused, and going after it.
Nice. Well, AB, we are up against a time break, my friend, but we will see you out next weekend in Phoenix, and, always fun having you on the show, buddy.
Hey, I always appreciate being on your show, brother. It's always best being on the Down and Dirty show with you, brother, man, and I really appreciate all the love all the time, and I'm looking forward to getting off-road with you again.
Oh, dude, anytime. You know the door is always open for you to come out, whether we're racing or we're just having a good time in some razors. And, we need to get you out to Glamis to the sand dunes sometime. That's what we need to do. We need to get you out to Glamis to the sand dunes, man. We'll bring the RVs out there and just have a weekend where we just go out and just drive razors and just have a good time, buddy. I think that's in our cards.
Yes, it is, brother. We go out there and just have a good old time, and that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, passing the time and enjoying each and every moment that you can reflect and relax on, man, and chillax. That's what I'm talking about, Jim.
Yeah, we got some of the kids' razors now. We'll bring your kids out, dude. We'll let them go have fun. Like, we can make this whole weekend. So I think we'll have to schedule that sometime this off season.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, brother, and I appreciate being on the show, like always, and we'll see you at the drag strip coming up here soon in Phoenix.
All right. Antron Brown does not disappoint. Always fun having him on Project Action on Podcast One. And, one of my big hobbies is, I can't say big hobby, but one of the shows I like to watch on TV, been watching it almost since the first season, is Survivor. You know what? Are you a Survivor fan like me? Well, you've got to check out Rob Has a Podcast, hosted by Survivor competitor Rob Sesternino. Every week, he'll be recapping the upcoming season of Survivor, so you don't miss any of the action. Plus, Rob's celebrating his 10th year of podcasting, so he's a total pro. Be sure and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podcast One, and many of your favorite podcast listening apps. And thank you guys once again. Check out Down and Dirty Show on SiriusXM, Dan Patrick Radio, channel 211 this Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Don't want to miss that. Subscribe over on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. We're also on Spotify. To Project Action, as well as the Down and Dirty Show. Give me a follow at JimBeaver15 on social media. And, man, please hit me up on Twitter. Got any guest suggestions? You want something changed on the show? You want me to hear me chime in on something? Man, hit us up. I love to know what's going on in your guys' heads. Anyways, we'll see you next week right here on Project Action on Podcast One.